You too. What it do, family man? It's your boy Wise, man. Y'all see the title, man. Y'all see the title, man. We 30 days in, man. Actually, we passed 30 days. Actually, we way overdue. But this is a 30-day evaluation, man. As a delivery driver for Cisco, and I know y'all want to ask me the questions, man. Are you liking it? How's it going so far? What's your experience been like? Um, I mean, so far at Cisco, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I'm fitting right in. Like I've been working here for years. Um, ain't nothing changed, man. Like I said, if you've been following my channel, I've been doing this food service gig. So just a different name. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like, and if you feel in the comment, um, pause that. If you feel in the content, go ahead and drop the comments. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we here on this beautiful Wednesday, man. I was scheduled to work today, but I went in. I had a bit on the route. Of course, I haven't been there for a while. It was me and three other guys there, and pretty much we was there for a couple hours. Coming to find out, all the routes was filled supposedly. So we all were left to go home, man. So of course nobody wanted to go home, but we get paid for 4 hours on to the next day. You know what I'm saying? It's part of food service, but school is about to open. It's literally right around the corner. August is literally right around the corner. Excuse me. So I'm sure when August come, um, me and a lot of other new guys that just came in with Cisco are going to be working like crazy because we all know when school is in rotation, uh, normally nobody gets no days off. If you feel what I'm saying. So I'm excited for that because we all know in this food service game, we're all here to make money, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all see the title. It's a 30 day evaluation. If you just checked in on the live, man, feel free to say something in the chat, man. Say what's up, something, man. I'm here just to know that you guys are watching me, and you feeling what I'm saying. That would be nice. Don't forget to hit that like button. But yeah, man, y'all see the title. It's a 30-day evaluation with Cisco, man. I'm enjoying it so far. It's like I've been working here for years. Um, what you mean, Wise? I had a phone call with HR and stuff like that, and they were asking me, how I'm liking it, how I'm enjoying it, and I pretty much said like, it ain't nothing, man. Work is work. I come in, I grab my scanner, I get my paperwork, I do my pre-trip, get my hand carts. You know what I'm saying? Put all my routes, my stops, put all my stops, my paperwork aside, and I'm gonna hit the gas pedal and get up out of there and start my day. You know, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm still running ramp, just like I was with my previous company. I get an E jack here and there. I might get a manual jack here and there, but I don't expect that if my route doesn't require that. You know what I'm saying? So um, they asked me if there's anything that Cisco could do to help me have a better day, while I'm doing my deliveries. And I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I did laugh at the question when they did ask me that question. I said, "There's really nothing you can do." Um, I'm just speaking for all of us drivers, and I was telling them, I'm like, I hate that heavy stuff are always at the top of the pallet, and then the soft stuff that can't really hold their own are at the bottom of the pallet. And she's like, "Yeah, I know. We're trying to get better at that. We're trying to, just pretty much get. They're still building at my location. They're still building. We're still rebuilding. As far as selectors, loaders, and so forth like that. So we have a long ways to go. They have came a long way since I've been there. I was told that at my location those guys used to leave there. Us drivers used to leave there. Start time would be at 4, and we're leaving like at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So now, since I've been there, start time is 4 o'clock. You're leaving there 30 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? Doing your pre-trip, getting your cards, so forth like that. So yeah, we've came a long way. We've came a long way. Danny, man, I appreciate you for checking in, man. Um, I know who you are, so that's love that you came into the chat. I appreciate you for checking in. That's cool, man. Hope your route was successful today, man. They had me going today, and they sent my butt home, but I wasn't upset, man, because we gonna kill them tomorrow. You know what I mean? But it definitely does mess up my like me trying to beat my time because my start date was of course June 1st, but I started my week yesterday, which was that Tuesday, and today's Wednesday, and I didn't go. They called me out for work, so it's like now I gotta just pretty much get my hours and you know just go at a regular pace. You know what I'm saying, and get the job done on time. Not try to go out there and be Superman, even though I don't do that all the time. But I know what I can do. And I know what I'm capable of doing. So. But yeah, man, we got 4 people up here in the building, man. I appreciate you guys for checking in. Um, Make sure you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. You know. But yeah, y'all see the title, man. It's a 30-day evaluation as a delivery driver at Sysco Foods. Like I said, it's way overdue. I've been here for way more than 30 days. I've been here for at least month and a half. Like I said, I'm liking it. I'm in my own world when I come here. I come here, get my scanner, I clock in. You know what I'm saying? I might say hello to a few guys, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to get up out of there, man. When it's time to work, I don't play no games. So, that's pretty much the truth right there. Um, what else I can tell you guys? Yeah, as any driver coming in, um, don't expect a lift gate. And if you do happen to have a lift gate on your trailer, don't expect to get an ejack. Um, you might get lucky and get a manual jack, but don't expect that coming in at Cisco. And this is pretty much a 30-day evaluation, so you can kind of have an outlook of what to expect within your 30 days after you've already finished orientation, right? And you're out there with the trainer, and you're starting by yourself and so forth like that. So don't expect that. Don't expect to be that guy that gets 4 hand carts or hand trucks, whatever you guys call them. Um, Normally, you should get about 2 hand trucks. If you're lucky, you might get 3. I personally have 2 hand trucks. All I need is 2 hand trucks. If somebody happened to give me a third one, that's cool. But I mean, all out here, because I like the ramp. If you guys been follow my channel, you guys know I like the ramp anyway. So all I need is 2 hand trucks. Having 3 or 4 hand trucks is just gonna be a waste for me. It's gonna be in my way. It's gonna be in my way. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But yeah, man. So far, I'm liking it at Cisco, man. I feel like the uniform could be a little bit better. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? But the uniform, is okay. Of course, you get your scanner. It's hard to get a hat out. It's hard to get a hat at my location. For some reason, it's hard to get hats at my location. It's like I gotta keep asking. So far, I have 2 hats, but nothing like my previous company as far as the hat game. Because you guys know I'm a hat person. But yeah, man, they got to do better giving out hats. And then as far as uniforms, I only have 2 shirts. I only have 2 pants, so I'm constantly. That light bill is crazy, just because of me. Just because of me, because every 2 days I gotta wash my clothes. So I'm still waiting on my actual uniform size shirts, my actual uniform size pants. They said 3 weeks. It's already been over a month. It's been a month and a half. I have not yet get my uniform, so I'm still being patient on that. But yeah, don't expect to get your uniforms right away. Do not expect to get your uniforms right away. That's just how it is at my location. It is what it is. But if you can get two shirts, two pants there, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Octavius Jackson, man, appreciate you for checking in, my brother. You know what it is, man. That's love, man. Appreciate you for checking in. Um, but yeah. Y'all see the title, man. Like I said, it's 30-day evaluation as a delivery driver for Cisco, man. They don't know I'm a heavy hitter yet. You know what I'm saying? But I just let my actions speak, and I clock in and clock right out. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Today they had me off today, man. I came in on time. Um, I don't know what happened. So I came in at 3:30 as my schedule would say, and when I saw the paperwork, it said 4:30. So it's like a little bit confusion there. I don't know if that's a routing error. Man, I don't know what type of error that is, but that happened today. Um, and of course I had to wait it out, man. That was my first time actually having to take a seat and get to know a few of the other new drivers out there who just started with Cisco. So I guess that's good, man. So I can see where these guys are coming from, how they rocking, how they liking it. Um, because we all know food service is not for everybody. You either can do the job or you can't. I'm one of those guys that I try to give good advice, man. Try to get these young cats, these even the veteran guys, because at the end of the day, we never stop learning. At the end of the day, we never stop learning. So I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. So I just try to, help help everybody I can. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to win, man. You know. So I actually, one of the guys, I don't know if he watches my channel, but if he does, I go ahead and give him a little shout out, man. You know who you are, man. I was chatting with you today, and he pretty much asked me like, "Yo, how do you finish? What is your secret for moving so fast and finishing the stop so quickly and you getting off at a decent time?" Because I told him the latest, mind you, we on a 30-day evaluation now. The latest I've ever gotten off was 3:30. He seen me yesterday for the first time get off at 3:30, and I was explaining to him the earliest I've ever gotten off was 12:30, and then after that was 1:30. The latest I've ever gotten off was 3:30. Now, if I'm going to go help somebody, that does not count. You know what I'm saying? Because I've gone to help somebody um twice on a Saturday, and we've gotten off at 5:30. So that's not in my book list. You get what I'm saying? Jonathan Cockrell, I appreciate you for checking in, man. That's 100, bro. You know what it is. I appreciate you for checking in. But yeah, man, I've been digging it at Cisco, man. Like I said, I've been staying in my own lane. I don't go there to chat with people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna respect people. I'm gonna respect the veterans because the veterans don't even have to talk. You just know that they're a veteran just how they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I had a chance to bid on a route. I've only been in for a month and a half. I got a guy that's been in for 7 years, guy that's been in for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get a route? You know what I'm saying? They gonna get routes first before I do. You know what I'm saying? So of course they send my butt home, but that's just a part of food service. So you young guys just coming in, expect that, know that. Don't expect to be the first person to get three hand carts or something like that. Don't be the first person to think that you're gonna get a hat, you're gonna get your uniforms, um, you're gonna get an assigned trailer, right? Do not come in here in Cisco thinking that you're gonna get an assigned trailer because it's just not gonna happen. Every day you're gonna have a new trailer. Just make sure, just like myself, if you watch my videos, I already showed you which hand sanitizer spray that I use. But every time, every single day I come into work, I have a hand sanitizer spray that I use, and when I go into the tractor, I spray it. I spray the seats, but I mainly spray that steering wheel, um, and then I eventually take off. You know what I'm saying? But just make sure you guys, excuse me, are staying clean, preparing yourself for the day. Um, and yeah, man. Like I said, we on a 30-day evaluation as a delivery driver for Cisco. Um, and Cisco, yeah, is benefiting me, but I know I'm benefiting them. Why do I say that? Because I came in to Cisco as a shuttle driver on day one. On day one, and as soon as I met the transportation manager, I didn't waste no time. My adrenaline started pumping again, um, and we all know, man. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I love touching cases. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't waste no time. They switched my position to a shuttle driver, to a route driver, aka delivery driver. So I didn't waste no time, man. And like I said, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. The way I'm finishing these routes is like I've been working for Cisco for years. So, um, and if you're from Florida, as we would say, it ain't no pressure. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing really. So, um, yeah, man, I'm loving it here at Cisco, brother. Ladies and gents, we got 8 people here in the building, man. First time seeing my face, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, man. And if you're feeling the content, just go ahead and drop some comments. You know what I'm saying? It's all love around here. It's all love, man. You know. But yeah, man. 30-day evaluation as a delivery driver for Cisco. Um, I said it time again, man. I was supposed to tell you guys my secret. So the guy asked me, yeah, how do you finish so fast? How you finish so fast doing your deliveries, and when you're forced to, use the ramp and so forth like that. So um, I've never shown anybody this except him. He got very lucky, and you can tell that he wanted to know because he's just like, man, you're really killing it out there. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I can't even show you guys actually. My backpack is in my car. Damn, man, my backpack is in my car, so I can't even show you guys what I actually use. I'll just kind of like demonstrate what I'm trying to tell you guys or talk about. So if you ever get assigned a tractor, right? Okay, you get the tractor, you hook up to the trailer. Okay, you check your loads. Okay, but to check your loads, you got to open up the back trailer, right? As you close that back trailer, there's a there's a the lock in the middle is what you use to lock it, right? And then on the right side, there's like a hook. There's like a piece where you can actually hold it like this to lift up the trailer, right? Well, that piece right there, I put a hook there. I bought a big old hook, right? I put the hook on there, and I have a blue rope that I put on there. I don't care if I get an E jack. I don't care if I get a manual jack. I put that hook on the back of my trailer with a long blue rope. You dig what I'm saying? And every time I go to a stop, if I'm not using that E jack or manual jack, now keep in mind, I don't always get a jack. That's so me saying E jack, manual jack. Don't even act like I'm not even saying it because I rarely get it. You get what I'm saying? And if I get it, it's rare. But I use that hook with a long blue rope. And you're like, yo, why do you use that? Okay, so if I go to a stop and it's averaging about 40 cases and up, 80 cases and up, and I happen, well, scratch that. Let's just say my trailer don't even have a lift gate, so you got to ramp every single stop. Okay, Well, you're gonna have, when you're done with each stop. Let's say you got 40 cases for that stop, 80 cases for that stop, 100 cases for that stop. You're gonna need to you're gonna need to close that bulkhead in the back of your trailer after you finish putting the ramp, back into place. You're gonna get tired of having to jump and hold it. Yo, after every single stop, rather be 40 cases, 100 cases, 120 cases, 200 cases, for 400 cases for one stop. I push that ramp back in. I jump back down and I just pull that rope. Boom, boom, boom. Lock it. I'm back in the tractor. I'm gone. When I tell you that extra 4 or 5 minutes you're saving, you know what I'm saying? And if you're a guy that's either about time or just trying to get the job done, it's gonna benefit you. I just told you guys my secret. Now the world know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know which video I'm gonna drop to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But mentally, if you're watching this live, remember that I told you guys I will show you guys what I use um, when I'm ramping, because that technique that I was just talking about, I carry it with me every single day, and I don't ever forget to take that joint off after I'm taking my pallets off, or putting my carts away when I'm done with my route. I never forget to take that hook off because I'm sure it'll be gone. You get what I'm saying? We got some fellas that checked in, man. Apologize for me taking so long. Jonathan Cockrell, he says he has orientation scheduled for Monday, but I'm waiting to hear what time. Do you know how this process works? And any advice for me? Great question. Um, Normally your orientation start time will probably be between 8 and 9 a.m. And be prepared to bring a lunch. I highly recommend that you bring a lunch because it's going to be an all day thing, and you're going to be taking like different type of exams. Excuse me, like that. That's self-explanatory that you got to get a certain grade on, um, but you'll be able to pass because you cannot move on until you get a certain grade. So you'll be fine. What else? It's normally it takes you about a week to get done with everything with those exams. So yeah, like I said, you'll be fine. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, and welcome to Cisco, man. Food service is not for the weak, so just know what you're getting into, dog. You dig what I'm saying? So just know that. We got Phillips, Naismith, man. What it do, bro? What it do, family? Everything smooth? Danny with the comment. We need a whole lot of you, bro. This one, what it do? Phil, I told him about you. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember you telling me. Okay. Now I know exactly who you are and who you was talking about that day in the warehouse. All right, cool, man. That's what's up. Same with me, bro. I met you on the job. I asked you about it. Philip. Okay, yeah, man. If you see me, Philip, man, stop me, man. Say what's up so I can put the name to the face, man. I know who Danny is. He already explained early yesterday about the warehouse. So but yeah, Philip, man, if you happen to see me around, man, feel free to say what's up, man. You know, don't be scared, man. I might not say nothing to nobody because I stay in my own lane, but uh, it's all love. Once you get to know me, and see what I'm about, man, it's all positive around here. I want everybody to win. Trust me. Even if you're a veteran guy, you might think you know more than me. You know what I'm saying? We could put a test to it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we never stop learning. So I'm always willing to keep my mouth closed and listen to an OG, listen to a veteran, and take notes from him. You know what I'm saying? To get myself right. You know what I mean? Philip again. He said, "I did, bro. We was at Joseph's Market in the morning. You told me about your YouTube. Man, I'm locked in." Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, got you, Philip. Joseph Market. Okay, I know exactly who you are. Yeah, I was putting those pallets back in the truck. and you was telling me you were coming from I forgot which company that you said you was about to, you put your 2 weeks in, but you was telling me that you have orientation for Cisco at our location. Okay, man. Well, yeah, man. Okay, I know exactly who you are, bro. That's what's up. I appreciate you for checking in. Um, yeah, and from the way that you're set up to, how you were walking, because what I'm saying, man to man, and knowing this food service, I know who will be able to last. And just by meeting you that day, I saw that you have a little pep in your step, which means you don't show no lack of laziness. So yes, probably in the beginning, this job might be a little bit difficult. You know what I'm saying? But I think you're gonna fit right in, brother. I promise you, bro. So don't even sweat it. Don't even get afraid of those cases. Let those cases get afraid of you, man. We out here slinging cases, man. People think we slinging dope. We really slinging cases around here. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. We got TT in the building, man. How long does the hiring process take? Not long. Not long. Not long at all for Cisco. I applied. I came in and did a drug test. No, pause that. I applied. They called me within a week. Took the driving test, right? And then they said, "Oh, you did good on the driving test. We'll call you back in about 3, 4 weeks." Man, they called me back in a week and a half. You dig what I'm saying? They called me back in a week and a half, man, and I started the following week. So the hiring process altogether should take no less than 3 weeks, which is, in my eyes, fast. So we got 13 people in the building, man. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't hesitate, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button, and it's all love around here, man. We want everybody to win, man. Y'all see the title? It's a 30-day evaluation, man. So go ahead and shoot those questions to me. I'll be happy to answer them. We got incredible, man. Black still Cisco still got sign on bonus. Um, a lot of people keep asking me that. I believe that answer is a yes. Cisco does have a sign on bonus. I wouldn't know anything about it. I don't care to know anything about it. Reasons why, because when I applied for Cisco, I applied to be a shuttle driver. And the very first day I stepped on Cisco's surface and I met management, I didn't waste no time. I got that feeling again, that rush again. And as a food service driver, y'all know what I mean by that. I got that food service rush again as far as slanging cases. And I didn't waste no time. I told manager, you know what? Scratch the shuttle driver thing. I'll be a route driver. Let's get it. So I wouldn't know anything about no sign on bonus, but I believe that answer is a yes, though. TT said, cool, man. I just took my road test yesterday. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. How did you do? And were you on a manual transmission or were you driving an automatic? James Parker, that's a loyal subscriber right there. I appreciate you for checking in. Yeah, he said Cisco and VA, man, they offering a sign on bonus. Yeah, most locations are that are hiring are giving guys a sign on bonus. Like I said, I don't know too much about it because I didn't originally apply as a delivery driver when I first got in, but I do believe that answer is a yes. So yeah, you know. But y'all see the title, 30-day evaluation as a delivery driver for Cisco, man. And I'm loving every bit of it. I'm sure they're lucky to have me. I'm sure they're happy to have me, and I'm sure they're happy to have someone that has a food service experience, and they don't have to deal with calling them every time and having to send help and all that stuff. Because I've been there for a month and a half, and I've been doing routes already, and nobody has yet have to help me. But keep in mind, as a food service driver, there are going to be some days that you might not leave on time, right? So You might be killing it in your route and you are 3 hours behind, but eventually you might need help. And, management, they might call out and give help. Well, they might. They might call and give you, give somebody, allow somebody to help you. But it's very, very rare, very, very rare that you might get that help. You know what I'm saying? TT, I think I did fairly well. I just graduated 1 week ago from truck and driver school. Yo, TT, congrats, my brother. Congrats, man. That's a big thing, bro. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's time to celebrate. You on that Yingling, something light, nothing crazy, something light. Toast to that, man. But yeah, congratulations. That's something to feel happy about. That's something to celebrate about. Like I always tell everybody who tell me that they just graduated trucking school or anything like that. I always tell them that keep in mind, right? Because I keep that thing on me, right? I keep that thing on me. Check me out. Check me out. Anybody that graduates trucking school, you know what I'm saying? I always tell them. I always tell them, right? You know what I'm saying? I always tell them, right? Like, yo, you got $1 million in your pocket, man. You got $1 million in your pocket. What you gonna do with it? You got $1 million in your pocket, man. What you gonna do with it? That CDL Class A, that's $1 million in your pocket. What you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Congratulations, man. That's a big thing, brother. Salute. Don't do anything that can hinder you from not having it anymore. Make sure you go out there, you drive safely. When you hook up to that trailer, make sure you put all lines that are supposed to be connected together the right way, safely. When you back underneath that trailer, you know what I'm saying? And you hear that click noise, and you feel like you are connected with that trailer already. Put it back in drive and go forward to make sure the tractor and the trailer is secure. Okay, and don't get it twisted. Put it in neutral. Pull the air brakes and trailer brakes out. Go underneath the trailer, flashlight, or use your phone, however whatever you want to use, and make sure that tractor is secure with that trailer. I can't stress it enough. I've seen guys come in here in this food service game in this trucking industry, thinking that tractor is connected to that trailer. As soon as they pull off, what do you think happens? What do you think happens? Because the tractor is not connected. I tell you that much. We got Jake Baxter in the building, man. I'm starting at U.S. Foods on Monday. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. That's a big thing. U.S. Food is gonna treat you right. It's a great company to work for. Um, yeah, man. There you go. Jake Baxter knows that trailer will fall. That's exactly what happened. What would happen? That trailer will fall, man. But yeah, Jake, man. Congratulations on getting in with U.S. Foods. I remember when I wanted to get in with U.S. Foods, the requirements was 2 years, and then one time it was 1 year, and man, they need drivers so bad. I believe the requirements is probably 3 months. You get what I'm saying? So, congratulations on that. Um, I wish you the best, over there. What else? And just go in there with a positive mindset, and talk to someone who's been in the game like myself, but like at that location that can kind of treat you good and kind of give you the way of things, because ain't nothing like having one or two guys around you, a couple contacts on your phone around you, that if you have any questions that you want to ask the supervisor, because the supervisor, they're gonna answer your question. They're gonna say, hey, yeah, you can come and ask me anything. You can ask me if you need help. You can come and ask me anything. Get the hell out of here with that joint, man. Ask you anything, bro. If I ask you what I really want to ask you, your response is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be supervisor first, not coworker first. You get what I'm saying? So like a friend first, if that makes sense. So make sure you have one or two contacts. You know what I'm saying? Veteran drivers who's been at that location where you're heading, that you believe in and that you can kind of count on to call. Um, that could be a good source to you and help you out if need be, man. That's another core advice that I wish that I knew from the beginning that I started from trucking. But it's all good because it only took me like a week and a half. I have that gift for like I know if I met you in person, the first sentence that come out your mouth, I already know that okay, he's for me or he's not for me. And it's just gonna be either a high and buy thing or high and buy and make sure that guy is good, make sure he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? So they don't make them like me no more, man. Sadly, but they don't. It is what it is. Jake Baxter, yeah, man, they need people bad. Yeah, I know, man. They dropping like flies over there at U.S. Food, man. They dropping like flies. You know what I mean? People say you won't have any time to do anything outside of work. That's not true. That's another video that I'm gonna drop soon, man. People say we stay out there for 14, 16 hours. Jake Baxter, I don't know if you've been watching my previous videos or my last 4 videos that I've dropped. Um, but my brother, I'm here to tell you that my start times are sometimes at 4, sometimes at 4:30. And if you were listening earlier into this live, man, the earliest I've gotten off was 12:30, 1:30, and the latest I've ever gotten off since I've been by myself was 3:30 p.m. So yeah, man, I don't stay out there all day. I don't stay out there all day. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's I don't know where you're getting the information from. I mean, keep in mind if you're not accustomed to your workplace and you're not used to hauling cases, you know what I'm saying, touching cases, or you're new to food service, you're trying to learn the scanner, you're trying to learn the system. It's going to be difficult at first. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be difficult at first. So you might be one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Um, that might be out there all day. Like there's a guy that I came up with. He was in my orientation. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to him, man. He's good people. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him every time I see him. I say what's up to him. But he's been finishing like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. Start time is at 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, it's his first time in food service, so you got to give him a break. You got to cut him some slack. You know what I'm saying? That's not something to laugh about or anything. That's like I've been there. You get what I'm saying? But um, yeah, I'm not out there all day, brother. My start times be at 4:30, and the latest you ever see me leave that yard would be 3:30. So yeah, Octavius Jackson. I was done at 12:40 today. 500 cases. My brother, dog. My brother. You know what I mean? 12:40, man. Tell him, man. We food service drivers, man. We don't stay out there all day. Who told you that? We don't stay out there all day, man. Not me. We don't stay out there all day. We got Jack Baxton. Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to make some good money too. I have a wedding to pay for. Yeah, man. Yeah, that wedding ain't cheap, man. Congrats, though, man. Ain't nothing like being in love. You dig what I'm saying? Philip. These boys in South Florida having 1,100 cases. Yeah, you know it. You know it, man. Yeah, the highest I've had since I've been there at Sysco for a month and a half. I think it was like 940, I believe. 940 with 10 stops. and I still finished by I think 2:15 or 2:30, and start time was at 4. Excuse me, and everything went well for me that day too. Like pretty much everything plays a factor, you guys. Like when you're able to leave on time, you know what I'm saying? You got your coffee, you know, you got your scanner working, everything is charged up. You got a good decent tractor. The adapter in the tractor is working so you can be able to charge your phone for your GPS. You get what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that play a factor when coming in to start your workday, you know? Like with me, like I'm so calm and smooth for my job. Like when I come in, I just come in, get my scanner. I'm already on my triple shot Starbucks coffee, so I'm already ready to go. Um, and I just take my time, man. But take my time at a point where like I'm trying to get up out of here, making sure my scanner is on 100% charged up. I got a good, decent tractor, everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that day that I had 940 cases and I had I think 11 stops. Start time was at 4, and I still finished at 2:30. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Ramping it. You dig what I'm saying? Ramping it. So yeah, man. Nice hours. Stephen Bryant said he had 16 stops for 880 today, 9.5 hours. Shout out to Steve Bryant. Yo, you killing it, my brother. Good job, bro. That's what's up right there. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. Danny, again, I told this new guy I was training when you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, that's when you'll be good at this job. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, that's a great metaphor. A lot of people probably won't understand what you meant by that. But if you're working at a Cisco, if you're working at a U.S. Foods, if you're working at a McLean, if you're working at a Cheney Brothers, if you're working at a Gordon Foods, you know what I'm saying, Sigma, Fresh Point, I could go on. You know what I'm saying? That knowledge is right here. You know what I'm saying? I can name 10 more if you want. You get what I'm saying? But I name all those companies, right? All those different companies, and with those companies, you have to go into that warehouse. You have to go into that atmosphere, thinking that anything can happen at any given time, right? Your start time is at 5 o'clock. Your start time is at 3 o'clock, but it's pushed back to 3:45 because trailer's not ready. Prepare yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? Go into that warehouse thinking that, man, it might not be a perfect day today. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have taken my hand carts and I locked them up. You know what I'm saying? So my route requires a lift gate, but they put all my cases on a ramp trailer. Oh well, I gotta ramp it. You get what I'm saying? So if you get into this food service game and know that anything can happen and expect the unexpected, you'll probably be better than me. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably be the best driver out there. You dig what I'm saying? So if you come into that mindset, like I just told you guys, you'll be fine. Octavius, yeah, man, you was ramping. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, you know what it is, man. We ramping all day at Cisco. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Jake Baxter, yeah, I'm brand new in the field, so probably will be long hours. I don't want to wish nothing on you, man. I'm not gonna wish nothing bad up on you, man. You'll be fine out there. But just know what you're getting into, and remember, it's gonna be your first time getting into food service in this type of atmosphere. So just expect that. You know what I'm saying? But don't rush yourself. That's the best advice I could give you. And with the speed will come. I try to tell the new cats that time and time and time again. Don't rush speed. All of that will come because once you just learn the concept, learn the scanner on how to your actual job, everything else will be a breeze. So remember, I told you that because in a few months Probably maybe in a few weeks, depending how fast you learn. Maybe a year from now, I'm sure you're still gonna be following my channel. You're gonna be like, "Yo, Waz, I remember when you said that, bro," and I'm over here killing it. You know what I mean? Yo, we got 11 people helping here in the building, man. Yo, it's your first time seeing my face, man. Smash that subscribe button, my brother. Smash that subscribe button, young lady. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling the content, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short, man. I gotta take these dogs out, man. They got a little doctor's appointment. They gotta get their rabies shot, so forth like that, man. So I appreciate everybody for checking in, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. I love y'all, man. I love everybody for checking in. It's all love around here, man. Everybody wins. Everybody wins on this channel, man. So salute to everybody. Keep trucking, man. If you're a new CDL holder, congratulations. If you just passed that driving test for a food service company that you've been trying to get into, congratulations, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? The world is yours. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you like, make sure you comment, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Like I always say on my channel, if I could do it, you could do it, man. Peace and love, man. We out of here, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.